Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. My name's the Kind-Hearted Elf and we're doing a Road to 1000 Elo raiding climb here on chess.com. Here I am playing with the black pieces. Okay, so my opponent plays e4. We've been playing d6 to get into a pierce defense. And I'm going to do that here. Not used to seeing c3 as the follow-up. So seems to hang a pawn. Is he going for this fried liver thing? Can play this, and then if knight here, or I could play this. I'm a bit confused as to what's going on here. I think I can play this for now. This. You can't go here till he plays this, maybe. I don't like this at all. Queen here, defending these two. Okay. Here I think I have this. If he takes me, I take him. That's okay. Or I play this here first. Gets my queen active. And then I've got this. Perhaps. I hate this already. I'm gonna just go here. I might be castling queenside this game. Maybe knight out next. I feel like he plays this. I play this. Okay. Just need to play normally, I think. I think his position's fairly crammed. He needs to move. Maybe he plays this pawn here next. Yeah, he does. He's winning a piece. Here he takes. Oh. Takes. He's attacking my queen like that as well. I've been tricked. So what should I have done here instead? Just got my queen out of this. Yep. Okay. So here I've got this. I don't know. I was silly developing my knight. Didn't look at what my opponent was doing. This opening's just tricky. I don't know what he's doing. And I made a mistake. Suppose I could castle after this and this as well. Now does he force the queen trade instead? think so. Here, and castles, maybe. That's hanging, but I think I've got knight here. Takes. I take with a tempo on his bishop. If he moves his bishop here, I can take. Here, I can kick it. So maybe he goes back here. This is hanging. Don't sack the exchange. Um, so if I go here, threaten this, he can move here or here. It's not really doing anything. I think I need to find a way. If he goes back here, if he goes back here. Just takes. Um, okay. It's nice to see. This one. the threat here? Can't go here. He can take that. Just go back to defend this square. Blockade this for now. Threaten this as well. He's not going to do that. Don't do that. Here, hit this and this. Suppose I could also grab that. Now he's on a dark square. No, don't play games. Probably go back. Oh, this is hanging now. But if he takes, I can attack. So maybe he plays this, and then I go back here. And then his pawns are basically blockaded. And I'm up a lot of material. Horrible, horrible game. And, okay, my opponent abandons. I'm going to go to my analysis board. Genuinely feel like that was the worst game I've played. And, you know, I was immediately out of my opening. And let's go to the game review. I think I blundered 2 or 3 times. My opponent more. I blundered 3 times. Yeah, that was awful. The opening, double question marks. Opening accuracy, 18. Okay. Endgame, 97.6. But, yeah, that was a bad game. And I thought my opponent blundered more than I did. But, yeah, okay. Oh, of course. Okay, wow. So that definitely wasn't a free pawn, but he forgot, I suppose, what it was that he was doing. So, like I said, this is an ugly game. Awful. Should have just gone back. So, okay, yeah. Should have just gone back. Alright, so I was worried about this fried liver thing that wasn't happening. I blundered 3 times in the first 9 moves. This one I actually picked up on in the game. Well, after I played it, I realized what he was going to do. So I should have had a think there. So it was this. This was the best move. So I should have just captured this with a pawn. Now the knight's very strong. You can jump away, attack that, possibly come back later. That's defended by the queen. Beautiful. Okay. Yeah, so you could have played that even then. So this was a mistake straight away. Okay, so you can just grab that pawn. Okay, so my position was completely losing right out of the opening. I did consider that. Didn't exactly love this anyway, but I did consider that. Okay. Yeah, see, I thought queen takes was good there because it encourages the queen trade. Because after this... Okay, that's not good. No. True. Okay. Horrible. I should have lost this. So, not playing like a standard opening, probably would have been best to just develop like my normal, like King's Indian defense. At the end of that, I'm safe. So I decided in this game, mainly because I blundered and thought this was a free pawn, which my opponent didn't punish me for. I took it, and then everything came after that. But of course, I still could have gone back. There wasn't really as much danger here as I thought there was, because this move stops that. But I knew the fried liver is something that I should be scared of. So, anyway. Let's see how this one turns around. So, here, just castling was the best. Takes. And I suppose that's because it reduces the activity of the bishop. Okay, now we're just going way too deep on that. So he refuses the queen trade there, which does make sense, because if he took a take, I've got this lined up. No, it's back to the same position. Okay, never mind. So this would have been better, preventing this from being abused. I realized it was hanging quite late after the castle. Okay. So So I'm surprised he missed that. And then the game changed. So offering the trade immediately there was the right decision. He blundered another piece. This game is, yeah, truly an indictment on 900 elo chess. That's much worse than I thought I was. Thought I was learning. I guess that's unexcusable really, but I should be taking more time if I'm doing anything outside of the system thing that I try to do in the opening. There's been many games in this series so far where I've won and I felt that I absolutely didn't deserve to. And this game, more than any of those, this was by far the worst game I've played in this rapid rating climb. And I'm not just being harsh on myself, that's absolutely the case. Just terrible. But so even here, if I just moved my queen, if I just took a second to look at what he was going to do next, like I play my moves here very quickly. That was 30 seconds to be fair, but see even here, take with the pawn. I didn't toss it up. The queen's a terrible defender. That's what they say. And yeah, just shocking. And then this, he should have played this straight away. Doesn't really matter because I gave him another chance to play it. And he found it. No, I played this. That's right, this brilliancy. Don't let that happen. Check, and then, yeah, he gets me. So yeah, the learning for today is, soon as you leave your little opening prep, really take the time on these moves. Because I was wasting time in the middle game looking for moves like that. That was 40 seconds just to offer him the queen trade again. Obviously it was better this time, I suppose, because I was castled, so my king was safer. But back to my original point, like that move, I spent 2 minutes, 3 minutes looking for that. And the better move was just to trade this. Ultimately, it wasn't, because I was kind of banking on him missing this, which he did. Which I suppose is hope chess. But I did also see this actually wasn't hanging. But it was the base of a pawn chain, and this knight was probably going to develop at some point, so I suppose that's what was my thinking was there. Did the right thing, I traded the pieces off and played these moves fairly quickly because I had time back on the clock. Or I added some time back to the clock. And then I played very accurately in those last few moves, and that's game. So I need to go have another look at logical chess. And yeah, I really thought I was improving. And that opening, that was not good. But I guess that just shows, you know, the difference of having some moves that you sort of know to play early. Openings are a weakness of mine, clearly. And just that decision making. This is a better position already. But I was scared of tricks. And yeah, this one I can't excuse because I should know better than that. And this one, I believe I said something very arrogant here about, well, his pieces are all stuck, ignoring the fact I was about to lose one of mine. So we all have those games. This was not a good game. So I spent half of my clock pretty much in these first, what move is this? First 10 moves. Obviously I'm getting some time back with each move, but much faster towards the end. I think that one, no. Yeah, that one I spent some time thinking about what best to do here. But it was game over. So, yeah, thank you for watching. If you've made it this far, apologies for putting you through that. If you're new to the channel, like and subscribe, and I can assure you, I think that was my worst game. You might want to have a look at some of the others. And in any event, I'll be back here tomorrow and hopefully embarrass myself a little bit less. So, thanks for watching.